Well, that is going to do it for this course. Hopefully you got a lot out of it. Really, it comes down to those main ideas. When we're actually shooting, it comes down to that idea when you're doing day exteriors that there is that little formula for how you get it done. You set the exposure to what you can't control, which is the background. You bring in the bounce, you bring in the neg, you bring in the little edge. If you need an overhead, you add that. And you're only working on one element at a time, or at least the crew is only working on one element at a time that you're thinking about. Even though multiple things can be going on at the same time, you're really focused going, okay, I know I have to balance the key with the background. After that, I can add the neg. After that, I can add the edge. And you're trying to get through those things as fast as you can. But we went all the way from seeing those location scout stills to actually being there for the location scout, coming up with a plan with an idea of what Andre wanted from the ad, talking about the shot list, talking about the schedule, getting there on the day, having everything set up, then working all of that equipment into the final plan and keeping us on path to get something that we were all happy with. So it's a lot of communication. There's a lot of time spent in pre-production that isn't necessarily seen from other members of the crew. It's your responsibility to go away and come up with the ideas. And that really is the funnest part for me as a cinematographer, is coming up with a plan that you think is going to be able to tackle all of the issues that you're going to face and making the most of it. And then when you get there on the day, you have that backbone, which is the plan, which is the stills. You're looking for things that can make you 1 or 2% better. You're just trying to improve on what's already there. And the fallback is you always have that plan just in case. But then working with the team, the grips, the lighting, art department, trying to find those little angles, trying to adjust the bounce, the key, the neg, to just get that right amount of ambient. And then, as a cinematographer, in this day and age, if you don't understand what you can get away with in the grade, or the changes that you can make in the grade with the background versus the key, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. So really start to understand and do your homework inside of Resolve now. It's free. There's no excuse. Go in there and see what you can do to the footage to see what steps maybe you can ignore, or maybe you can skip some stuff if you're running behind and maybe you don't have time to put in an overhead, or you don't have the equipment to put in an overhead. What can you do in the grade to bring those values closer together if there are problem issues? Or the wide shots, maybe how can you match those with the close-up stuff? Knowing how much you can push and pull an image, a camera, a file system, knowing how much you can do with that is going to make a world of a difference. So hopefully this course helped and you were able to take away some stuff here and immediately implement it into your work, and you're going to see big improvement, right? I prefer the sun wrap versus the sun sandwich. This is basically a course on how to do the sun wrap effectively outside, how to schedule for it, how to plan for it, and then how to execute it on the day. So thank you very much for checking out the course. I appreciate that you took the time to do it, and hopefully it helps you in the future come up with a better plan and better results for your day exterior lighting.